For the 5 of you who watch my channel regularly, you should know I have talked about the Narita Airport several times already. I don't want to bore you with the same old information, but this is my first time visiting here in 4 years. There is one thing isn't mentioned much by anyone. For those who shop till you drop and need extra boxes for your return trip, this wrapping service in Area A is perfect. For a mere 1,500 yen and a few minutes, your boxes are wrapped up nicely and flight ready. There is also a post office next door that opens until 8:30 each night. It is perfect for your last second postcard mailing. Speaking of last second, this department store just beyond border control is worth at least 15 minutes of your time. Or I think this place is made for you if you need to spend all your remaining Japanese yen. Heading up to the 4th floor is the Emirates lounge. There are 2 main sections here. On the one side is the business center and rest area. The lighting is a bit dim here, but overall it feels comfortable and quiet. Perfect if you are traveling alone and don't want to be bothered. There is also a self-service minibar on this side. Restrooms and shower rooms are also located on this side. The shower rooms operate on a first-come first-served basis, so no reservation is needed. Just make sure you let the staff know you need to take a shower, and they will ensure everything you need is prepared inside. I can confirm the shower is reasonably powerful, perhaps better than in most hotels. Other than that, everything is quite simple with a slightly outdated look. The main dining area with seating for over 100 passengers is located on the other side. The food and drinks options are on par with any major airline's lounge, with a cross of Japanese and Middle Eastern touch. Don't forget to order and try their made-to-order tempura plates. It is time to head to the gate after dinner. We are heading to gate 66, or the southeasternmost corner in Terminal 2. This is also the first time I'm heading toward this part of the building. It is surely quieter here than anywhere else in Terminal 2. With 4 flights scheduled and only 3 of them are still boarding, of course this place is quiet. I guess these guys either couldn't get enough Japanese stuff before leaving, or they just wanted to use up all of their Japanese yen. This A380 is going to take us to Dubai in 12 hours across 5 time zones. Without further ado, let's get on board. There are 76 business class and 14 first class seats on this A380. And the boarding process went quite smoothly. Just like that, I found my seat.
Thank you.
Let's have a mini tour and see what it has to offer. Socks, eye shades and a pair of headsets are already on each seat. The headsets are generic and appear to be a bit worn out, but they still work fine and feel quite comfortable. Even if you are 7 feet tall, I don't think you will have trouble fitting into this seat. The screen is big enough and I never felt like it was too far away from me. There are 2 side bins for additional storage, but one of them is already filled with a pillow and bedding. The lights were dimmed and changed to a warmer hue to set the tone several minutes before the doors were closed. A welcome drink and a hot towel were also given at this time. I am not complaining, but I think the toilet is a bit small. It is clean and you can look out to the window though. After taking care of some much needed business, it was time to take off. I was quite lucky with the weather during my week-long stay in Japan. It was unseasonably warm and sunny the whole time until I started heading to the airport. The IFE controller is an iPad-sized tablet, and it is quite responsive, but it feels kind of heavy. You can control everything on your screen from here. For my late dinner, I went with the Japanese option. The food looks fresh and tastes really good. The quality of it is at least on par with Japanese restaurants in the UK, if not better. You can never go wrong with sake when eating Japanese food. There is plenty of water by your side. I think that's almost good enough for most travelers on such a long flight. I have heard so much about Emirates amenity kits and I was looking forward to it. Let's just say it is not exactly the most overwhelming selection of toiletries. I was kind of expecting more than these regular brands items. We were above the island of Kyushu over an hour after we took off. It is not quite bedtime, so why don't we check out the famous Emirates Sky Lounge. This minibar area is located at the tail of the A380 upper deck. It is a great place to stretch your legs and chill out. If you are nice enough to the crew, they may help you with some photos ops behind the bar. A few more hours have passed and we weren't even halfway to Dubai. I guess that's call for more food. I once again chose the Japanese option. The food was simply delicious and satisfying. Now that I'm all stuffed with food, it is time to lay the bedding and take a good nap. It is great to have a full lay-down seat for a nap, but somehow I always feel funny about laying down to sleep on a plane. Typically I don't get more than 2 hours of sleep out of it if I'm lucky. Looks like I'm the only one who is still awake. A couple of hours later, I put everything back into one of the side bins and tried to wake myself up before we landed. And before I knew it, this 12-hour flight was finally coming to an end and we were approaching Dubai. Overall, this red-eye flight was comfortable with good surfaces. The only minor thing is I thought the cabin looks slightly dated and the headset appeared to be quite worn out. Other than that, I really love the overall experience. Oh, before I forget, they have a good selection of documentaries and concert videos, and they are reasonably up to date with the latest Hollywood movies. Hope you enjoyed this not so thorough review, and I will see you again next time.